Hey everyone, Ji-yoon here. Isn't it crazy how one little piece of land, the Korean Peninsula, can have two totally different worlds crammed onto it? It's like picking an adventure in a book, but the choices are way more serious. Chuckles. You're right about that, John. Okay, so after World War II, Japan wasn't in charge of Korea anymore. Suddenly Korea was kind of free for the taking, more like a prize everyone wanted. It became a big fight between the US and the Soviet Union, didn't it? Exactly. They drew a line, a totally random line called the 38th parallel, and split Korea in two. The Soviets set up a communist government in the north, and the US helped create a democratic government in the south. Just like that, Korea was split. And that's when things got really bad, the Korean War. So many people died, and for what? It's so sad, John. And guess what? The war never officially ended. They just agreed to stop fighting in 1953, but there's no real peace agreement. So, technically, they're still at war. That DMZ, that heavily guarded border, it's like a big scar, a constant reminder that Korea is divided. You know, John, my grandpa told me stories about his village. The DMZ cut right through it. He could see his old house from the South Korean side, but he couldn't go back. John, wow, that's just, a lot of Korean families feel this pain. The division wasn't just about land, it split up families' hopes and dreams. And then you have these two Koreas going in totally different directions. South Korea was like, watch this, and became super successful, laughs. That's a good way to put it, John. South Korea's success story is amazing. They focused on business, education, and technology, and now they're a big deal in the world. Meanwhile, North Korea, well, not so much. North Korea, ruled by the Kim family, became more and more isolated. The government controls everything there, John. It's like North Korea is stuck in the past, right? South Korea has K-pop and cool phones, while North Korea has, well, lots of military stuff. It's a huge difference, John. And it's really hard on the North Korean people. They don't have enough food, they're poor, and they don't have any freedom. It's a very sad situation. But you never know, maybe someday things will get better, right? We can only hope, John, we can only hope.